And as we crank the AC, ranchers are trying to protect their cattle from the heat. Triple-digit temps can kill cows. So in a state where agriculture is the #1 industry, keeping them cool is crucial. Channel 8's Philip Katafamo is in Malcolm, where he talked to a local farmer today. Philip, what is the plan?
Rod, Larry Hudkins owns the pasture behind me, and his main focus during this weekend will be to keep his cattle safe as Mother Nature turns up the oven. Agriculture moves Nebraska, but cattle ranchers across the state are in a constant battle with the elements, especially during the summer. Keeping cows, bulls, and steers cool and comfortable when temperatures ramp up is key. Larry Hudkins, a farmer in Malcolm, already lost an older cow to heat this year.
When we had that 100-degree day, she was an older cow, and
So he's taking even more precautions to keep the creature safe. Larry says he brings out extra water for his cattle to drink and take a little dip.
They'll take a swim, just like a kid would, you know, but they're creatures that know what their limits are. But probably the main thing is what you see out here. We have trees out in these pastures, and this morning I moved the cattle in here where they'd have plenty of shade. They were on a pasture that didn't have very many trees and much shade. So with the 3 days coming up here, I wanted to make sure that we've got shade for them.
Another way to keep cattle cool is by giving them salt.
They do need salt. And it's just like an athlete, when they sweat a lot, they need salt. So make sure that that's there.
A cool breeze can also be beneficial to cattle. With these creatures traveling in such close quarters, a windy day can almost act like air conditioning, flowing air throughout the herd. Larry doesn't like keeping his herd in a barn when it's hot due to the lack of airflow.
It's close and you don't have the air movement. And when they huddle together and you don't have the air movement in there, and it's the same thing during a blizzard in the wintertime. We don't need an enclosed barn. They can get too tight, they kind of cluster together, sweat if you will, and then they get pneumonia. So we just need a good windbreak. And they're tough, they can handle it, but they need the protection from the wind and not the roof over the top.
He keeps track of